It's 6:17 a.m. The room is still dark. The house is quiet. You open your eyes, but the rest of you doesn't quite follow. There's a familiar heaviness in your body, a weight in your limbs that wasn't there when you went to bed. You try to move, and everything feels slow, as if you're wading through deep water. You slept for 7, maybe 8 hours. You did everything right, and yet, instead of feeling rested, it feels like you've already been awake all night. The alarm hasn't even gone off, but your mind is already asking the same quiet question it seems to ask most mornings now. Why am I still so tired? You lie there for a moment, listening to the stillness. The day hasn't started yet, but your body already feels behind. This isn't the sharp exhaustion of a late night or a busy day. It's deeper than that, more settled. And somewhere along the way, it begins to feel like this might just be how mornings are now. It's not you. It's a change in rhythm. If this feels familiar, there's something important I want you to hear. This is not your fault. You are not failing at sleep, and you are not losing your strength. What you're experiencing is a natural shift, a change in your body's internal rhythm that happens to many people after 50. For years, your body followed a familiar pattern. Sleep came more easily. Rest felt automatic. You didn't have to think about it much. But over time, that rhythm changes, not because something is broken, but because your system is evolving. Many people quietly blame themselves when this happens. They assume they must be doing something wrong. They replay their habits in their head. They tell themselves they should be coping better. But this isn't about discipline or willpower. Think of it like music. For decades, your body played one steady tune. Now the tempo is different. The melody is softer. And until you learn the new rhythm, things can feel slightly out of sync. That tiredness you wake up with isn't failure. It's information. After 50, sleep doesn't always become shorter. It often becomes lighter. You may still spend the same number of hours in bed, but your body naturally spends less time in deep, restorative sleep. This is the stage where physical repair happens. Memories are consolidated, and energy is truly restored. Instead, you move more easily into lighter sleep, where small sounds, light, or internal stress can disturb you without you fully waking. You might not remember waking up at all, but your body does. At the same time, the signals that guide sleep begin to shift. The hormone that helps ease you into rest may not rise as strongly or as smoothly as it once did. Your stress system can stay quietly alert later into the evening, even when you feel tired. None of this is dramatic. There's no clear moment where everything changes. It's subtle, quiet. But over the course of a night, it adds up. What you might have brushed off in your 40s, a late meal, bright screens, emotional conversations before bed, now carries more weight. Your system has become more sensitive, more precise. This isn't decline, it's refinement. When the body stirs in the night, one of the most overlooked reasons for waking up tired begins while you're asleep. Not in your thoughts, but in your body. Imagine this. You go to bed feeling full enough, maybe even comfortable. But a few hours later, your blood sugar drops too low. When that happens, your body treats it as a problem that needs fixing. So it releases stress hormones to bring levels back up. Those hormones don't just stabilize blood sugar. They also wake the nervous system. Sometimes you notice this as waking suddenly around 2 or 3 in the morning, with a racing heart or anxious thoughts. Other times, you don't wake fully at all. But even without conscious waking, deep sleep is interrupted. Your body shifts into alert mode when it should be repairing and restoring. By morning, you wake up feeling like you've been busy all night instead of resting. This isn't a lack of control. It's your body doing exactly what it was designed to do, protecting you. A more sensitive nervous system. In the evening, after 50, your nervous system becomes more responsive to the signals you give it at night. Light is one of the strongest. Screens emit the same kind of light your brain associates with morning. When you use them late in the evening, your body receives mixed messages. Sleep signals are delayed, and your system stays gently alert when it should be winding down. But it isn't just light. The content you take in matters too. News, social media, and emotionally charged information can quietly activate stress responses that linger long after the screen is turned off. You might feel tired, but your nervous system is still on. Rest isn't something you switch on. It's something you ease into. After 50, that transition becomes more important than ever. Your body needs a gentler landing at the end of the day, a gradual shift from engagement to safety, from alertness to rest, listening instead of fighting. This is where the most important change happens. Instead of fighting your tiredness, you begin listening to it. Each morning becomes feedback, not a verdict. What did your body experience the night before? What helped it settle? What quietly disrupted rest? This shift in perspective softens everything. Frustration turns into curiosity. Self-criticism gives way to understanding. You stop trying to force energy and start creating the conditions where it can return naturally. This isn't about fixing yourself. It's about partnering with a system that has become more sensitive, more intelligent, and more specific in its needs. You are not broken. You are adapting. 2 gentle shifts to try this week. Here are 2 small experiments you can try this week. Not rules, just invitations. First, an evening anchor. If you feel hungry in the evening, choose a small snack that combines protein and healthy fat. A few almonds, a spoon of yogurt, or a little nut butter. This helps keep blood sugar steady through the night, allowing your body to stay calm and focused on restoration instead of emergency response. Second, a digital sunset. About 45 minutes before bed, step away from screens, not as restriction, but as care. Read, listen to soft music, or simply sit in stillness. This creates a clear signal for your nervous system that the day is ending and rest is safe to begin. Small changes, gentle signals, meaningful difference over time, finding your new rhythm. This isn't about perfect sleep. Some mornings will still feel heavy, and that's okay. This stage of life asks for a different kind of partnership with your body, one built on listening rather than pushing. With patience, those foggy mornings often begin to soften. Not all at once, but gradually. You are not declining. You are learning a new rhythm. And as you listen, your body responds, with calmer nights, lighter mornings, and days that begin with a little more ease. If reflections like this help you feel understood, you're always welcome here. Thank you for listening. May your nights be peaceful and your mornings gentle.